Hey guys, this is Claire Kramer, and you're listening to Fanatics and the Fan.
Hey everybody, this is Hawk again with Fanatics and Fan. Yes, I am in costume. Me and Kang were in the costume contest. Of course, you know, when Kang's around, things have to be conquered. And I actually have, ain't no turtles around. I don't see no turtles. Where are the turtles at?
Well, we had to leave them back in New York. Yeah, they're not allowed on the helicopter.
So that's my first question. When you have, the hand is taken over New York several times. At some point, April and everybody else in New York would think, you know what, it's time to go. It's time to leave because it's like Star City. The city exploded 3 times. Leave.
Yeah, well, see, it's really the turtles that we're sticking around for because, you know, they kind of look a little bit different, and I just don't know how accepted they would be in the Midwest. So they've just got to like stick in the New York sewers where, you know, people expect crazy things to pop out every now and again.
That's only in New York where you have talking turtles that wear ninja masks and they'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah, so it's really just for them that we don't encourage everyone to just hightail it out of there.
So let's tell everybody who my new friend is and where you're from and what you're doing here at Tremendicon.
All right. Hey, I'm Heather from Heather After Cosplay. I come from the Colorado area. And
I am heading there in August.
Oh, you are?
I'm going to Denver.
Excellent.
Yes.
What are you going there for?
Business trip.
So
nothing fun.
Nothing fun. Well, then maybe I won't see you.
Although I did go to a Broncos game, and that was outstanding the last time.
I have never been to one. See,
see one in a box. Make somebody else pay for it.
See, and that's probably the only way I do it because I'm not a sports fan. I nerd out in other ways like this. But but when it comes to sports stuff,
So any hints as to who you're wearing tomorrow?
Oh well, I'm probably. So I heard a rumor that there are going to be some other Ninja Turtle cosplayer people walking around. So I think this is going to happen again, and then I may or may not break out my Ghostbuster costume again.
So
because,
Ghostbuster and possibly Frozone. Frozone from The Incredibles.
Oh, we should do that. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, so I'm down. We'll go ahead and do a little mashup there.
We've talked, obviously. I talk a lot of nerdy. Okay. I saw you as Black Widow yesterday.
Oh, that wasn't Black Widow, my friend.
That wasn't. I'm sorry, Catwoman.
There you go.
Okay.
You got it.
Sorry, Catwoman.
I thought you said you were nerdy. What's going on here? Is this a real podcast?
Listen, ain't no turtles here to save you right now, okay? You can be conquered, young lady. And it's ironic because we just had The Flash come out and do a lot of multiverse drama. Well, no, it's not the multiverse in DC. It's the infinite universes.
That's the one, yes.
in DC, not the multiverse. And so it's like telling with politics in the middle of comic books.
Well, there's too much to keep track of right now.
I gotta admit, with what they're building at, what they're working on right now, I'm kind of interested to see a Catwoman. I just wonder if she's. So there's a crazy Catwoman. There's the clear on. I just want to steal everything Catwoman, and then there's an anti-hero, and then there's a hero.
So who's your favorite Catwoman?
I was getting ready to ask you that.
Oh, my favorite's Julie Newmar, hands down.
Okay.
I love her. Yes.
Obviously.
And by the way, I have a really cool Julie Newmar costume, so go check it out.
Eartha Kitt.
She's awesome too. Yeah. Also, excellent costume. They're almost the same.
They were. There's a whole thing behind it, but Eartha rocked it, and God bless her. Yeah. So what inspires you? What characters inspire you? What things inspire you?
Oh goodness, I don't know if I can give you the whole list right now. There's just I like being creative,
right?
And I think that. And then just all the fun, nerdy stuff inspires me. I get inspired way too often. There's always a ton of projects on my list that I want to do, and every day it seems people keep adding more to it. So
what would you say for a rookie cosplayer that's always wanted to do it, and they'll see you dressed as April O'Neil and think that's really cool, or they'll see me as Kang, who's clearly the best bad guy that Marvel's ever come up with.
clearly.
Much better than the High Evolutionary.
Oh.
How was y'all thinking? So what would you say to get them just pushed in the right direction of doing things and creating things to turn themselves from a person in a costume to a cosplayer?
Oh, well, I would say when you're starting out, definitely choose to make something that you're really passionate about, because if you are not passionate about it, then there's a really good chance that you might get stuck and never finish. Another piece of advice that I think really helps me is, even if you're just a beginner, sure, go for the big stuff, but you want to make certain that you are going to be comfortable in whatever you're wearing. And this goes for, what you're comfortable doing socially,
No,
maybe
that's not what she means.
Maybe wearing like a fur bikini isn't for you, but
also, when she says comfortable, what she really means is actually comfortable. That's
too.
why I have on house shoes as opposed to.
Check it out, no high heels.
Is right,
Yeah.
as opposed to stiletto
I'm
heels
being comfortable today. Yes.
and a bodysuit that sucks all of this in and you can't breathe or a helmet that has absolutely no air holes in it whatsoever.
Yes, I noticed you're not wearing it now, for example, because you want to be comfortable. Exactly.
And
yes.
as far as the first part of that, I want to tell a quick story to everybody, because you guys have seen my Mr. Terrific, but the first time I wore it, I put it on, and it was the first time I wore it, and I got the leather jacket, and I'm Mr. Terrific, and I got my T-spheres, and I felt amazing. I felt powerful. That's why we do this.
Yes.
Because April O'Neil was actually a very inspiring character. If you look at the original, not the comic, don't look at that April, but look at the one from the actual cartoon. She was annoying as all get out, but she was inspiring. She didn't ever quit. She didn't ever give up. She was determined. She's a great role model for a lot of females that want to get on other guys' nerves. So,
yeah, plus she was totally accepting of those weird mutagen turtle guys.
I mean, she could put up with anything if she could put up with talking
that's right.
turtles.
Yeah, I mean, if you can go down in the sewers and hang out and have pizza with giant turtles, then I think that you can accept pretty much anything. So
exactly.
Go April.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So tell everybody where we can find you.
Oh, you can find me at Heather After Cosplay. I'm on Facebook and Instagram and a couple of other things. Still trying to figure out some things like TikTok and such, but we'll see if I get there.
And you never know, I might snatch her up tomorrow and we talk nerd some more and do some more nerdy things walking around Tremendicon. And if you're not out here, you need to get out here on Sunday and check out Tremendicon. It's been so much fun. We're having the time of our lives. We've cosplayed all day. It's been a lot of fun. Come check it out, and also check out all other things we're doing right here at Fanatics and the Fan.